Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2019 Bobcat S450 skid steer that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know, then of course we'll fire it up, run it through its paces. We'll show you that those pins are nice and tight up front, let you hear the engine, show you the hydraulics are strong. As always, if you are in the market for a used skid steer, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate that. All right, like I said, this one's a 2019 S450 cab heat air, sticks and pedals, power Bobtach, 1,300 pound lift capacity, 1,941 hours. When we fire it up here in a little bit, we'll show you that these pins up here are nice and tight. I just drove it around a little bit ago, tested that out. Hydraulics are nice and strong. As you can see here, you'll see this white paint is very bright, peeling just a little bit right around the edge here, kind of right here too, but not out of the ordinary for a used skid loader. Honestly, pretty darn nice. As you'll see here, not a lot of scratches and stuff up on the arms on this side. Couple little nicks in the decal there, but it is a used skid steer. Pretty darn good there. Front tire on this side is like new. Still has some of the little knobs on it. The rim on this side's really pretty good. Sorry, my shadow's kind of getting in the way here. Move to the other side. Couple little nicks around the edge, but honestly pretty darn nice. Same thing back here, the rear tire on this side. Like new, still has some of those little knobs. The rear rim, really good shape. It does have one little nick in the paint right there that's a little bit bigger than normal, or bigger than the other ones I should say, not abnormal, but a couple inches there. Back here on the side of the frame, as you can see, that white paint is very bright and in good shape. Not all scratched up, not all rusty back there. Same thing here. Looks pretty darn good. Back behind that rear wheel, really nice. Coming back here, looking at this rear corner, again, that white paint's nice and bright. Couple little scuffs and scratches down here, no big deal there. Same thing here, a couple little scratches. Coming around back here, look at this rear door. That orange is nice and bright. Not all dinged up, doesn't really look like it's been backed into anything, not all smashed up, there's no big dents in it, couple little tiny scratches there. Same thing down here, even on that bottom, pretty darn straight. Paint is peeling just a little bit around the edges on the bottom, but not bad at all. Honestly, pretty darn nice. Up here, that mesh grill looks good. Back side of the cab looks good there. Coming around to this side, look in here. Again, that white paint's nice and bright. A couple more scuffs on this side, not bad at all. Again, it is a used skid steer, but this side does have a few more scuffs than the other side. A couple little scratches here and there. Rear tire on this side, again, like new, still has some of the knobs. Looking at this rear rim, again, pretty darn good. That orange paint's pretty bright. Couple little spots around the edge where it's got a couple little scratches. Couple little scuffs in the paint. Front tire on this side, pretty doggone good as well. You can't read these, you can see it's still got the little size imprints on it, but I'm gonna say these are 95. This one's 95% or so. It doesn't really have any of those little knobs left on that one. This rim's in good shape as well. Not all scuffed up or anything. Looking at the frame on this side, again, that white paint is nice and bright. Not all scratched up back here. Even that gray's not really peeling at all. Little bit right there, just peeling on that little edge, but honestly, very nice. Looking at the loader arm on this side, again, paint's nice and bright. Couple little spots on the decal where it's scratched, but I don't see any cracks or welds anywhere on the loader arms. A little bit of paint peeling again on the corners on this side. Again, no plates or plating or welding anywhere, no cracks that I'm seeing on the loader arms or the back of the skid steer mount plate. Taking a look at that bucket. Bucket's nice and straight. I don't see any big dents or dings or bows in the bucket. It does not have a cutting edge on it. It does have the spots for the bolt-on cutting edge, but there is no cutting edge. But it's honestly a pretty straight bucket. We'll go back here and take a look inside the engine compartment. All right. Getting up in here, as you can see here, nice and dry up top. Not seeing any pools or puddles, no oil or diesel up top there. Coming down here, side of the block's nice and clean. Again, I'm not seeing any oil or diesel running down the side of the block. Everything looks pretty good in here. Over here, again, nice and dry in there. Inside of that back door, nice and straight, as you would expect. Maybe a little hard to tell with that sun the way it is. It's shaded, but that paint is obviously nice and bright as well. We'll go take a look inside the cab, the operator station, and up front here. Okay, up front here, some of that paint is peeling just a little bit, starting down there and just right around here. Probably starting right around the edges and then kind of flaking away like it does. Very common. It's not all nasty. It's not corrosive rust, just surface rust where the paint's peeled away. That step's in good shape. That front door's in good shape. I don't see any cracks in any of the glass. That shock that holds the door open's in good shape. It's working like it's supposed to. As you can tell, nice and clean up here. Most of that grip tape's still there. Honestly, this is a pretty darn clean machine. Down here, the floor is nice and clean. Down by your pedals, the pedals are still really good. Taking a look at the seat. Bottom seat cushion does have one little spot right here, about 1 inch long. There's a little cut right there. I don't see anything else. That back cushion, pretty good. One little spot right there. Overall, pretty darn nice though. All this gray over here is pretty bright. Take a look here at this operator stick. Toggle buttons are in good shape. Some of this rubber down here has, that grip rubber's kind of ripped off down here. Toggle buttons in good shape on that side. Buttons are good on this stick. Again, some of that, those rubber, the little grips have worn off on this one, but everything's in pretty good shape otherwise. HVAC controls. AC is blowing cold at the time of this video. Power Bobtach button. 1941.9 hours. From up here, as you can tell, it has been greased. There was grease in those back pins as well. I don't see any cracks or welds up here. Just some grease and stuff, which is a good sign. Back of the skid steer plate, like I said earlier, nice and straight. I don't see any cracks or welds there. This plastic's nice and bright here. Doesn't look all faded out. Okay, like I said, this one's a 2019 S450. 1941 hours. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you if we can. We'll fire it up, get right into an operational video.